Slow and steady. Just like how plants grow. That's how we're gonna drill.
Cassidy Quinn.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, and welcome to my family plant portrait. You might not be able to tell based on the amount of plants that I have in my house, but I have only been a plant lady for like not even a year and a half. I don't even want to admit that, except I do want to admit that because this is proof that you can think you are a plant killer always and forever, and then you can turn around and you can actually have plants, keep them alive. It's okay if you're just starting out being a plant person like me and you don't know all the things that you should be doing. Like, I may or may not have just figured out that I need to fertilize my plants a week ago. Shh. But you know, sometimes there's those things in life that people tell you over and over again, but it takes until the like 50th person telling you and then you messing it up and having to learn the hard way that you finally actually learn the lesson. That's what happened to me with drainage holes in pots. If your pot does not have holes in it, the water can't drain out, so the water can just sit in the pot, and then you end up with things like root rot because your plant does not want to be overwatered, but it has no way to get rid of its excess water that it doesn't want anymore. Take this guy, for example. This is my Pilea, still don't know how to say it, but you're beautiful. She has now given birth to 3 adorable little propagated babies, and it makes me so happy. But this beautiful alien lady creature was not happy for a little while in my house. And if you're like me, you've probably told yourself, no, that doesn't apply to this plant. Like, this one is fine in the pot. It'll be fine. It's doing okay for now. But you don't know how it will be doing 6 months from now when the leaves start drooping and turning yellow and being all sad. And you're like, what is wrong with you? You are very happy, right? So what happened to you? Okay? What? Why? Why do you do this to me? Or what did I do to you? I'm very sorry. Please talk to me. Wow, I turn away from you for 1 second. The leaf just jumped off the floor. Well, it jumped onto the floor. I'm not even awake and this leaf has decided it's done. Oh yeah, that thing everyone told me that it needed drainage in the pot. Maybe it's true.
Maybe you should have listened.
Exactly. So then, when I realized this guy and all of my other pots do actually need a hole in the bottom of them, the ones that didn't already come with a hole, I started reading on the internet, how do you put a hole in a pot if it doesn't come with a hole? Because a lot of times, the cute pots that you want don't have a hole in them, and that is sad. But when you look it up on the internet, they say you need a drill with a ceramic drill bit, and yes, you do. Or you could do what I did and spend about an hour of my life taking a screwdriver and hand crafting holes into the bottom of this pot. First, I used the tip of some scissors to start the hole, then I used the screwdriver, and eventually it worked. However, I would not recommend it. But now, finally, we have reached the point of adulting in our house at which we bought a drill. And by we bought a drill, I mean my boyfriend bought a drill, but then he bought the ceramic drill bit set to go with it because he knew that's the only reason I wanted a drill was so I could drill holes in my plant pots. Right? Confirmed?
Confirmed.
So today we are going to really change the lives of our future plants by drilling drainage holes in the pots. Here's what we're gonna need. A drill, ceramic drill bits. These are tile and glass drill bits. We got them in this set at the hardware store for like $16. I'll link them below. I have already put the largest one from this set into the drill, so it's ready to go. Some safety glasses, and a pot that doesn't already have a hole in it. I have picked this pot because I've had it for a while. It used to have a plant in it, but it kind of already cracked when I dropped it one time down the side. So in case I do break it in half when I drill a hole in it or attempt to drill a hole in it, I won't be that sad because it already has a crack in it. But if I do it successfully, I'll glue up the crack in this pot and then put a plant in it. It'll be perfect. Also, we need a little bit of water, which I'm gonna use a spray bottle for this. And we're gonna go outside because I think it's gonna make a mess. I think we're ready to go. So, we're gonna take our pot. We're gonna put it upside down on the ground so it's nice and sturdy. Oh, now all the dirt that was in there fell out. Cool. See, this is why we're outside. So I'm gonna take some water, just spray it in the middle of the pot where we want the hole to go. And then we're just gonna start slowly, put the tip straight down and just go in slow, and eventually, hopefully, it will break through the entire pot without breaking the entire pot. That's the goal here. Also, just FYI, I've maybe used a drill like 4 times in my life. But we can all learn. We can all learn, and that's the point of this video. That's the point of life, okay? I just want to go to 100 real quick. Ah! See, slow, slow. Oh, look, it did like a little thing. Maybe it's just gone through the paint. Oh my gosh, I see things happening. I see things happening. Slow and steady. Just like how plants grow. That's how we're gonna drill. Not like my time as a plant lady, because that I got like 1 plant and then I went 100 after that. Once I knew I could keep 1 plant alive, I figured I could keep them all alive. It's been somewhat true. I've killed a couple. Shh. Oh God, slow, slow, slow. Ah, are you doing things, I think? It looks like it's making a milkshake. It's doing something, like there is a weird texture of ceramic slime coming out. Oh God, it started feeling different all of a sudden. Maybe it hit another layer or something. Oh yeah, this is where it's gonna, ah! It happened! We made it through! And it didn't do like any damage to the rest of the pot. We're all good here. Wow, look at all this weird gunk on here. I guess this is what soggy ceramic looks like. Wow! Look at that! Can you guys see that? There's a hole there. That's so cool. Should we put another one in there just so it has enough to drain? Oh, here's the feeling. Wow, yeah! Right when it's about to go through, it starts to feel like you're doing something wrong. At least that's how I feel about it. So look at that. We have 2 beautiful new holes in the bottom of this pot. Look, I can see you guys through the pot. Can you see me? Wow, that is such great news. Honestly, guys, people, and by people, I mean my friends in Portland, the plant doctors. They're 2 lovely ladies who just love plants. They sell plants. I just bought a new plant from them because I'm addicted. They're the ones that really convinced me I needed holes in my plant pots, and they had told me so many times, just get a ceramic drill bit and a drill and it's easy. And I still thought it would be difficult and that I would screw it up. And here I am to prove to you today that you can do this, okay? We did it. It felt very powerful using this drill. And now I can repot my baby dumb cane in this. It's gonna be so happy. Here's what it looks like. Happy in its beautiful new pot with holes in it. After this, I did try drilling holes in a few more pots. So I put 3 holes in this terracotta pot, which was super easy as well. And yes, I maybe did it with the plant still in there, which I would not recommend, but it did work. I just held it all sideways. Then I also tried drilling a hole into this glazed ceramic pot, and it was a little tough. It just took a really long time to get through all of the layers. So I just ordered these 1/2-inch diamond hole saw drill bits because I saw some other people use those in some videos and they seem to work well and they make a bigger hole. My friends, the plant doctors, used them in this tutorial on their Instagram page, and you do put water on the pot just the same as before, but then you start going in at a 45-degree angle and then turn it vertical after you make a little indent, then you go straight through. So I will try that and let you know how it goes when my new bits get here. Wow, well thank you guys for being on this journey with me. As always, we have learned something today. We did it, it was a success. And the rest of the pot, still just as intact as it was before. Just with the crack that, again, I already did that wasn't from drilling the holes. We did it. We adulted, we learned something today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give this a thumbs up if you are a crazy plant person too, or if you learned something today. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every Monday night we do Mental Mondays. I give you plant updates and we talk about our brains. And then later in the week we do an edited video like this. Thank you for watching. Bye! I won't do it to you. I promise I will not do it to you. Shouldn't even gotten it that close to the camera. That was dangerous. Possible sneak peek at a future video. I might be doing something different to my hair for the next video, so stay tuned to see how that goes.